Let's get a reaction.
Like I usually say that one of my fear about Tinubu being president is that opposition will not be able to breach. It's not Tinubu's fault. It is his natural instincts, qualities, is in body of Tinubu to the extent that, let me tell you, when Bola Ige was alive, if Bola Ige was still alive, honestly speaking, PDP will not be able to enter Southwest. There are some people like that, that when it comes to politics, they were there, and it showed. During the time that Tinubu was Lagos State Governor, Tinubu remained stand. Despite that tsunami of Obasanjo just swipe away all the governors in the Southwest. Then it was only Tinubu that stood his ground. And after he come back, he installed his own successor, then go outside Lagos State, started using, judiciary to collect some mandates. Edo, Ondo, Ekiti, all of them. So somebody like that is in natural, instinct. Politics is in his blood. So those are one of the things that I know that the challenge we are going to have, that if Tinubu become president, opposition, they may have no.
If Obi and Atiku match with Kwankwaso.
If Obi and Atiku match with Kwankwaso, it's going to be a very tough battle, and I wish I see something like that. But let's wait. Who will be? Who now? I've seen that Kwankwaso has agreed to be vice president to Obi. Now, what will kill it most is if Atiku say, I stand out, I want to be watching you, because where do you want Atiku to stand? Will Atiku, so if they can see anything that they will give Atiku. You see, politics is about share. People like to deceive themselves. They will think that even with the alliance of Atiku and Kwankwaso, if they took over the power, everything is going to be automatic. It's not true. Look at the big people you are talking about. Obi has his own people that are coming with him. Atiku is a clan on his own. It's another political, empire. And Kwankwaso is another independent political worker. So if these people come together and one of them become president and one become vice and the other one, they look for the other one. So it's in it. So it's going to be share. They share it, and all of them, they are waiting for their own return too. Let me tell you, if it is not Tinubu, if to say it will be that win, we will have another different dimension of challenge. It may not be as bad as this, and it may be worse. One of the challenge that Obi will first of all has is interaction between Obedient and Labour Party. Like we see, this is not even a president. Labour Party has collapsed. No money for them to share out.
They suspect Tinubu in hand in that Labour Party.
How? Let me tell you, a president will always look for excuse. Suspect Tinubu. What did Tinubu do? What did Tinubu do now? Labour Party. Forget that. But okay, was Kukupe not in Labour Party? He was a member to tell you that Nigeria politics, they don't have philosophy. If I'm in a particular political party and I have philosophy and my ideology, it will be very, very hard for anybody from outside to come and convince me to work against my party. But to tell you that their loyalty is not full, that's why it's be easy for somebody from outside to come and push them, and they will be pushed. That is the issue. The first of all challenge that Obi will have is Labour Party and obedience. Another challenge is the challenge from his region. They will want to be pushing him. The first challenge we have is issue of Nnamdi Kanu. Should I release him? Should I not release him? If we release Nnamdi Kanu go to Southeast, what is he going to be happening? Should they move forward with our agitation for Biafra or not? Today, if they release Nnamdi Kanu, I'm waiting for how Samuel Nekpa and Nnamdi Kanu, how they will work together. Will Samuel Nekpa ready to come down as a prime minister, or Nnamdi Kanu will say, I just stand, I will be watching you. Can two boss live, in a ship? It's not possible. So, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, those are one of the challenges that I know we are going to face if he's ruling. That opposition will be killed. They will keep silent. The game has started now. He started picking all the supporter, of his rival. He just picked Boala now, Abi. He picked Bianca. He will look for another person very close to Obi that he look at. That one is looking like this. Hey, you too, come. And but all of them, they are like warm. By the time they pick here, they will be working against the interest of their former allies, and they will be eating them. You see, the strategy that Tinubu is using is too dangerous. So you are now asking me if Atiku, Obi, and Kwankwaso, if they work together, is going to be a tough battle for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It's going to be a tough battle, and if formation like that will want to happen, will the power remain in the south, or will it go back to the north? If the north can decide tomorrow that they want to give Obi power, and especially on next week we can vote for Obi 2027, that is the truth of the matter. If the northern clan vote block, say yes, it's Obi we want now, and the Kwankwaso, I see the back of Kwankwaso, I see the back of Atiku, Obi, honestly speaking, then that is the next direction for Nigeria. But I don't know. I pray that we will have best of them.
For a character like Obi and Atiku to measure at this time, I think that is the biggest chance in the history of Nigerian democracy. It will save Nigerian democracy in a very long way, because if not so, Tinubu has taken Nigeria 100 years back. Tinubu, I will repeat that again. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has taken Nigerians 100 years backward. Thank God, you saw what the IMF said all the money that was given to Tinubu, that Tinubu reforms is not working, is not reflecting in the present day of the economy. And the IMF themselves keep lending the government money, knowing fully well that the reforms they claim that this government is claiming that they want to bring they tend to make Nigeria among the 21st century economy. It is not working. It is not working. The people's choice in the last presidential election wanted Obi, voted for Obi, but the INEC in return and the cabals gave it to the highest bidder, and this has brought our democracy, this has reduced our democracy to a standstill.
Would you say the same thing for Ondo State election?
Mr. Christian, the Ondo State election, INEC begged electorates, promised them to conduct a free, credible and fair election. But you saw what transpired today. The Nigerian electoral process has been reduced to the lowest minimum, to the lowest daring, that even the voter class themselves and even the common man and the political class does not have hope in the Nigerian electoral system. Look at after the election, the Senate President Akpabio boasts. He said APC will rule Nigeria for 50 years. What an arrant nonsense. You want to rule Nigeria for 50 years? What are the foundations the APC-led administration has laid down? Is it in terms of infrastructure, good road, healthcare? In every sector of the economy, the APC government has failed this system. But one thing is that we Nigerians, we are gullible. We complain, we come on the street that APC has wronged us, APC is bad, APC is doing that. Who are those going to the polling unit to see cars that vote for APC?
Collect money.
Is it one thing is, I want to believe that these people who voted for APC are being induced by the ruling party in the state, because either Tiwa in some 2 days to the election, he was announced that he announced that he will pay 8,000 minimum wage just to law the electorate and the civil servants in the state. This 7,000 minimum wage being promised by the federal government, Bola Tinubu, he has not started paying. So how come the state governors want to pay it when the federal government, who announced it in May up to today, has not even started paying it? It's just see what is that every Nigerian needs to realize that it is that time we should not fall for these guys, for their gimmick, for their game. He promised that he will pay the money just because of the election. Now he won outrightly in all the 18 local government of the state. Some PDP vote up. PDP vote is not See, it's not match to APC.
The people who didn't vote for PDP.
The who told them, see, I see, one thing is that you've always said it, that our political party will find it so difficult to win off-season election under President Tinubu. Most times, I disagree with you off camera, but now it is now a reality. And then the most annoying thing, a president of a country said this morning that if the opposition are not satisfied, they should go to court. By your Onoga, that was what the president said. That they should go to court. President Tinubu is becoming is unpopular in his country. People should go to court. Who owns the court?
That is not the problem.
Who owns the Nigerian court? Is he not the judiciary? A court that Wike has thrown in his pocket. A court, the judges of Nigeria that have become errand boy and tools in the hand of political class. They will always tell you to go to court because they are in the court. They appoint the judges. But see, NUJ appoints. But the federal government will rectify. So the NUJ recommend. But who is in control of Nigeria Judicial Commission? Still the presidency. And the president.
Ever since this nation.
See, my brother, Nigeria is going down the drain every now and then. For what not to have come out yesterday to say that they should sack all the INEC chairman at all levels.
At all levels?
Yes. Read it. It's online. Google it. That's what Obama said. He said it yesterday that INEC, that the government should sack. Even him himself, he was guilty of that when he was the president, because opposition did not thrive under OBJ. Even his party, if you go against him in the same party, he will beat you. You see, you saw what they started. It is now worse off. Now they are not trying to what? Amend it. For a character like Kwankwaso, should be saying that. It shows that the impunity is worse.
So what is the only thing that can remove Tinubu 2027?
The only thing that can save Tinubu 2027, truth be told, is merger. Let not deceive ourselves. Obi alone cannot defeat Tinubu.
So that you and I will.
It should be a merger between the north and the southeast. We should at this point, let us forget our differences. Forget either Atiku is a thief, Atiku is a full animal, and Atiku is that. The best option for Nigeria now is Obi and Atiku should come to a roundtable discussion that if any of them is not guilty, let Atiku do 4 years and let Obi do 4 years, because Atiku, age-wise, his age can only make him age-wise he can only rule for 4 years. So there should be a consensus. An agreement should be reached between the people. My brother, if so, Tinubu will rule for 40 years. Because see what
40 years?
Yes, when I say 40 years. After Tinubu becomes president, Tinubu will not just let go. He will bring someone loyal to him and always manipulate person and then impose people on Nigerians. He will impose in Lagos State. He saw it for over 20-something years in Lagos. He unpicks who become the president of the state.
Would the obedient movement agree with that?
Obedient movement cannot dictate the fate of Nigerians. The interest of Nigerians is beyond the obedient movement. Why did the obedient movement rescue Obi? We are speaking about merger. For APC to have won PDP in 2015, there was a merger. So the best option now is the same thing. If really the obedient movement has the interest of Nigerians at heart, it is high time they need to merge and come out as a formidable party to unseat Tinubu. one thing is that most people will say Atiku this, Atiku that. Forget those sentiments now. Look at your own interest. That my interest is Obi. For you to become a president, you must be closer to the seat of power. And which, if Obi agrees and Atiku agrees, Atiku should not be self-registered. He should reach out to Obi, call Obi, that let's do 4 years, I will do 4 years, I will support you. But even Kwankwaso Obi ticket cannot defeat Bola Tinubu come 2027. I will put it, see, no matter the only factor, the only formidable candidate you see in the north today that can razzle Bola Tinubu is still Atiku. Why Atiku lost the election was because Atiku did not have support in the south. And why Obi lost was Obi was not formidable in the north. You see the two factors. So let us dissect and analyze politics. The southeast or the south needs the vote from the north, and the north too needs the vote from the south. Tinubu is everywhere. Tinubu is like a thief, just like what Bible said. He has come to steal, to destroy, and to kill. So let the available men drop their interest now. Let rescue Nigeria. Let it be their utmost interest. That should be their focus, and that is where they should channel their energy. My brother, if there's no merger between Atiku and Obi come 2027, my brother, nobody can defeat Bola Tinubu. And after 2027, Tinubu go and pick Tinubu Ribadu. After they pick Tinubu Ribadu, after 8 years, he will pick one of his Yoruba only boy. Who is Tinubu is devil. Tinubu is using long spoon to deal with Wike. He knows that Wike is a betrayer. Tinubu too is smart. He has, just like what you used to say, Tinubu placed Wike in PDP to destabilize PDP. Now, most times, I reminisce on what you've been saying, that Wike is an agent in PDP. Like what the PDP chairman.
Did you see the appointment of Bola?
It's a season of signing player. It's another season. Reno, he has Reno too has started giving praise on the president. My brother, there is no ideology in Nigerian politics. You've lost ideology. The father of politics, Aristotle said that politics is a game of interest based on what? Ideology. But in Nigerian context, my brother, there is no ideology. The idea is a man who said the human brain functions until you join APC. Your brain start to function or start to stop. That was in the words of Bola. That means the Bola brain has stopped functioning. Less than how many years? Election was how many years ago? Last year.
It was last year.
Last year. So what has happened from last year till now? That Bola has started singing the praises of Bola Tinubu and then condemn his principal. Just like Reno Omokri said that if there's election come 2027, that he will still vote for Bola Tinubu again. What the same Reno Omokri that was in US to say he wants to see Bola Tinubu result. Tinubu was a drug baron. Tinubu is a drug pusher. My brother, see, whosoever is believing that Nigeria would work is believing that as a detriment, as its own detriment.
Then why are you not asking for Atiku and Obi coalition when you know that Nigeria cannot work?
Because we just want to let Bola Tinubu go first. That is the one. My brother, Tinubu is a master planner. Just let him go. I am not saying it will not work. It will not work. Nigeria will not thrive and then will not work under this government. Nigeria worked under Goodluck Jonathan now. He saw it. Nigeria worked under a Fulani man, but what they have to tell our audience is that we should stop all this sentiment that Fulani. Not all Fulani are bad. Yar'Adua was not a bad man. If the former president Buhari was a bad man, Musa Yar'Adua was a good man to Nigerians.
Okay.
So the same thing can be applicable to Atiku. A good combination. You have the likes of Atiku and Obi. You know how sad Obi is. Forget story. Atiku too has masters in Oxford, I think in Harvard University. So with the combination of these two persons, my brother, it will help Nigeria. But if it's only Obi, my brother, they cannot defeat Tinubu. If it's only Atiku too, two of them will not defeat Tinubu. Politics is beyond a layman. I studied political science in school, so I know what politics entails. That you need votes from this swings region for you to. If I were Atiku and Obi, I would negotiate that Atiku do 4 years and let Obi, after Atiku 4 years, let Obi continue with the remaining 4 years, because that is the only way to unseat Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If not so, my brother, 40 years Nigeria are still under the tutelage and the leadership of President Bola Ahmed.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Sure.